Hello everyone, back tuning in to today's first video doing Weekend Forecast. Today's first video. Later on, we'll have a look at ENSO in the Pacific Ocean. So we'll see what's happening in terms of the transition from El Nino to possible landing conditions. Later on the ENSO updates page, that'll be coming up around 6 o'clock this evening, something like that. This Weekend Forecast, as always on a Saturday, we're going to have a detailed look at weather the week ahead. It looks like it's going to be turning more changeable, really, over the coming week. I think we'll all see some rain at times. That'll be a complete washout of a period, though. There will be drier and warmer interludes as well. I mean, later on, towards the end of the week, probably a more general build of pressure, for a time anyway, down in the south. So it could turn quite warm around Friday and Saturday in the southeast. Get on with that in a second. Before we get on with that, though, just say about a charity fundraiser. So we're into the final weekend of the Gareth Evans fundraiser for the Warwickshire and Northamptonshire Air Ambulance. I've had 68 donations so far, which has led us to £1,056.54 as our total. It's more when we add on gift aid, and I'll tot up the total when we draw this to a close tomorrow evening. Probably be in a video on Monday morning, just saying how much we have raised in total for the Warwickshire and Northamptonshire Air Ambulance. But we've still got a couple of days left to run, so if you haven't donated yet and you would like to, there's two ways that you can do it. You can come to our Just Giving page, and this is the Just Giving page, so we've got Gareth Evans' logo, it also says Gavin's page. It has our story, reason we're raising this money as well, so you know you're on the right page. And the key to it all really is to click the yellow donate button, and that takes you to another page where you'll be able to very securely put in your credit or debit card details and donate whatever amount of money you would like or can afford to donate. JustGiving.com is a very secure website, so you don't have to worry about using your card at all on this website. The other way of doing it is via text. So to do that, you just use our code, which is GWVS77, and the amount you'd like to donate can be anything from £1 upwards, and you text that to 770, and the money will go straight away to the Just Giving page event onto the charity. So if you pay as you go, the money will be taken off your existing balance. If you pay via a bill, it'll go on to your next bill cycle, but your service provider, for instance Vodafone, but Orange, O2, all those major mobile phone companies will pay the money straight away to the charity, so there's no messing around at all with that one. And a huge thanks to everybody that's done this. It means a great deal to myself and my family, this charity. There's a personal story behind it, so a huge thanks to everybody that's done it, and as I say, still got a couple of days left to donate. The Air Ambulance is entirely reliant on charitable donations. They don't receive any money from the government or from the National Health Service. It takes £1,700 to do one call out, and it takes they do 1,700 call outs a year, so it means a great deal to all of us that you are doing this for us, and a big thank you to everybody for doing that. Right, let's get on with the weekend forecast. I'm going to start with radar picture from the Weather Outlook, and we've got a few showers in the north at the moment, particularly around Scotland and Northern Ireland, particularly eastern and southern Scotland and Northern Ireland, not as many in the northwest, and a few down across the far southeast of England as well. Elsewhere, it is mostly dry at the moment, but I think we'll find more showers bubbling up through the course of this afternoon, although it's not going to be a very wet afternoon at all. These showers should generally be quite light for most places, although a few heavy ones can't be ruled out. And I think overall they'll be fairly well scattered as well. Here's today's toxic pressure chart from westcentral.d, and we're bringing down this northwesterly flow across the country, so it is turning cooler and fresher. It's still pretty warm down in the far southeast of the country. So we're going to have a mix of sunny spells and showers today. The showers will be quite well scattered, so if you catch them, you'll be quite unlucky, but they will be around, so be aware of that. Otherwise, there'll be sunny spells coming through, and I suppose the greatest risk of showers will be in the north and in the far southeast of the country. Temperatures today up to around 23 or 24 degrees around London, so that's around 75 Fahrenheit. So still quite warm there, but generally it is a cooler feel with temperatures around 20, 21, 22 degrees, something like that, and a fairly fresh northwesterly breeze. Overnight, those showers will continue in the far north, close to this area of low pressure, so for northeastern Scotland we'll keep further showers going there. Otherwise, going to be a lot of dry weather. The showers rumble on for a time into the evening, but they'll very quickly fade away. I think we are looking at a mainly dry night away far north and northeast of Scotland. It's going to be quite a chilly night tonight. Townsend City is going to hold up around 12, 13, 14 degrees. Northern areas in the countryside, you're probably going to go down to single digits, so 7, 8, 9 degrees. And for the end of July night, that's quite a chilly temperature, so there will be quite a cool feel to things, I think, on Sunday morning. I wouldn't necessarily say autumnal feeling, but it will be quite a cool feel as we start Sunday. However, to compensate, there will be plenty of sunny spells coming through. It's going to be a very similar day to today, really. A lot of dry weather, good sunny spells with variable cloud, but the clouds do bubble up through the afternoon to reveal a scattering of showers, and one or two of those showers could again be quite heavy. However, they will be scattered. You'll be quite unlucky to get one in any one place, but be aware they will be bubbling up through the course of Sunday afternoon. Temperature's just a little bit down on most of the day, but still pleasantly warm at around 17 to 23. 23 is a maximum of 73 Fahrenheit. And again, that will be down in the far southeast of the country. It's about average for the time of year, but it will turn cool again on Sunday night, with temperatures again going down into single digits across northern parts and in the countryside. Towns and cities will hold up around 12 or 13 degrees, but even that will feel fresher than a lot of the nights that we've had recently down in the southeast. Now, Monday we'll see a change as the weather system starts to move in off the Atlantic. So have that chilly start, but there should be good sunny spells in the morning. However, we'll have cloud and outbreaks of rain across Ireland, southwestern England through the morning, and South Wales. And they're going to spread northwards eastwards, particularly affecting England and Wales through the course of Monday afternoon. Some of that rain could be quite heavy and persistent, particularly to the west of high ground. But even in the southeast, we might see some outbreaks of rain coming through later on Monday afternoon. For Scotland and North East England, you'll probably miss the worst of that. Will be a fair amount of cloud, but there'll be sunny spells too, and a few scattered showers. So after that coolest start with cloud and rain spreading in off the country, temperatures are going to be quite disappointing on Monday, generally ranging from around 15 to 20. 20 is 68 Fahrenheit, a bit below average for the first day of August. So there could be some quite heavy rain around on Monday night across parts of England and Wales. That could still be lingering in the east on Tuesday, but it will go away quite quickly. And then we're in this more showery, sort of westerly flow on Tuesday, with another weather system starting to move into the northwest later on. So after any persistent rain in the southeast clears away, first thing, we're basically looking at sunshine and showers until later on in the day, where cloud and outbreaks of rain will start to come back in towards Northern Ireland and western parts of Scotland. Temperatures on Tuesday will be a little bit up. There'll be more sunshine, so I think we're back to around average temperatures at around, say, 17 to 22. We move through the night on Tuesday night, and it could turn really quite wet across the north, and that leads us into a really unsettled day for the northern part of the country on Wednesday. This area of low pressure bringing quite strong winds in towards Scotland and Northern Ireland. So there could be some really heavy rain around across Scotland, Northern Ireland and Northern England on Tuesday night. That will still be across Scotland on Wednesday, some very wet weather, particularly in the morning on Wednesday. That moves away to the north and the east of the country, and it leaves us with sunshine and showers then to the north. Some of those showers will be heavy, and there is a risk of a rumble of thunder. There's a bird squawking outside. There will be a risk of a rumble of thunder in the north on Wednesday afternoon, but for England and Wales it's going to stay mostly dry with sunny spells. Temperatures in the southeast could be up to around 23 degrees, that's 73 Fahrenheit, but it'll be cooler and fresher in the north. Really feeling quite cool with both strong winds and the showers coming through across Scotland and Northern Ireland. Temperatures of just 15, 16, 17 degrees. We'll actually feel a little bit on the autumnal side then. Going through into, where are we? Going through into Thursday. That bird is putting me off my stride. So we're going through into Thursday, and we're going to build this little bit of a ridge in from the southwest. So we're going to have a better day on Thursday. There'll be more sunshine coming through, but the north is still at risk of showers with this area of low pressure just here, and some of those showers could still be quite heavy. But for England and Wales, it'll be a drier day with more sunshine until perhaps later on, when we may have a longer spell of rain beginning to push back up from the southwest. It's quite a changeable week, and the detail is hard to ascertain, but I think Thursday maybe brings a longer spell of rain into the southeast, maybe in the morning, but at some point through the day on Thursday, expect a risk of some rain in the southeast. Showers in the north, otherwise dry in between. Temperatures will be ranging from around, say, 15 to 22, so about average again for the time of year. And then on Friday, there's quite a bit of uncertainty for Friday into the weekend, but it looks like we get this bit of a ridge building across England and Wales, although low pressure, this is very deep area of low pressure, is threatening Scotland and Northern Ireland. So for England and Wales, I suspect to have a dry day with good sunny spells on Friday, but Scotland and Northern Ireland will turn wet and windy by the end of Friday, and there's tight bars here, so expect risk of gales perhaps in western parts of Scotland by the end of Friday. Some quite heavy rain driving in with that as well. Temperature could be up to 25 degrees in the southeast, that's 77 in Fahrenheit, so beginning to warm up down there under this ridge, but again feeling a little bit autumnal, this area of low pressure in the north and west of Scotland. But we go through into the weekend, and Saturday looks potentially very warm with this ridge across the south, although a cold front will be moving down across the country during the day, introducing a cooler, fresher feel for Sunday. Now, this area of low pressure to the north of Scotland is quite interesting. It's a deep one at 985 millibars, so it's very tight-packed isobars wrapped around it. So for the far north of Scotland, we could get some gale force winds, maybe even a little bit more than gale force across the Northern Islands. So it's something to watch out for. It's a bit uncertain, it's a long way off, but there is a risk of a gale across the far north of Scotland over the weekend. Very warm for England and Wales on Saturday, with temperatures possibly up to 27 degrees, 81 Fahrenheit, but by Sunday we'll be in a cooler, fresher air mass with the wind returning from the northwest. A lot of dry weather in the south, some rain and showers at times in the north. If I have a look at charts from the weather outlook, so we've got a lot of dry weather coming today, but will be these showers scattered around across the country. It's a very similar day on Sunday. Again, plenty of dry weather, but there will be showers. This probably gives you an idea, but it's more showery than it will actually be. These showers will be very scattered, and a lot of places they're going to stay dry. Monday looks more definitively wet. There's going to be a band of rain coming in, particularly affecting England and Wales and Ireland through the course of the day. Scotland and North East England gets the driest weather. We're back to more showery conditions for Tuesday, and then on Wednesday, I think it's in the north that we're at greatest risk of some quite wet weather, although this does bring some rain even into the south at times. And then for Thursday and for Friday, it's back to showers. Temperatures all the time fairly warm in the south, pretty cool in the north, and by the time you get through to next weekend, we could have a brief, very warm spell in the south, with temperatures possibly going up to 27 degrees on Saturday, then it cools down by the time we get through into Sunday. So in summary, it's a changeable week ahead. There'll be showers and longer spells of rain, but it's not a total washout by any means. There'll be a lot of dry weather in between the showers and the rain. The temperature's pretty close to average overall. That's it for now. Come back later for the ENSO update. That's all for now. Thanks for watching.